Good morning, everybody. My name's Cliff Justice, and I lead KPMG's artificial intelligence and intelligent automation investments areas across the firm. So a good way of thinking about this is how are we applying AI into our core business? So that's one sort of focus area of my work. And the other is how do we help our clients do the same thing and leverage AI and automation into their business. In my 27 years in this business, there is nothing that has proven itself to be more transformative. And we are on the very, very beginning of this change. The idea of linking traditional robotics and software bots that we know all about with advanced data and analytics and artificial intelligence and everything that comes under artificial intelligence, like machine learning and deep learning and the neural net structures that begin to think like a human in a probabilistic way. Linking those together and applying those to tasks that have been predominantly done and required human judgment is revolutionary. And in fact, in 2016, the World Economic Forum, which gets together every year in Davos, discussed this as being the beginning of another industrial revolution. The economic impact is so massive in this area. Moving to this model requires a completely different operating paradigm. Looking at networks, looking at the crowd, looking at how data is gathered, curated, and managed, and fed into these systems, and then redeploying your workforce to take advantage of this automation. We have a massive change in demographics that are beginning to change globally, where we have a baby boom that is beginning to retire, and the generation coming behind it is not large enough to take care of the reduced working age population. This is true in China, it's true in Europe, it's true in the United States. So it is a massive change, it is a massive opportunity for businesses and governments to get behind and begin to deploy machine learning and artificial intelligence and automation into the business. In their most advanced forms, these technologies will augment human decisions. They will help make our streets safer and our businesses deploy with lower risks. We hear cost efficiency as being a #1 driver, but it's really, as the survey said, it's really a small impact when you consider the growth opportunities that are available. When you're able to redeploy the workforce in problem fixing as opposed to problem finding and all the analysis and discovery, you're able to unlock a whole new wave of innovation and revenue generating potential if you're a business. The ability to uncover in our business, where we perform audits, the ability to uncover risk and uncover inconsistencies in documentation that has just never before been possible represents a new level of confidence that's possible in the capital markets. The level of quality, the level of reliability, the ability to scale, and most importantly, we view this as taking the robot out of the human as opposed to replacing human labor. I've seen no instance where there's been massive downsizing as a result of intelligent automation being deployed in the workforce. So if you ask why now, why is this happening now? We've got a number of things coming together. The open source ideas, the ability to share, the Wikipedias, the ability to culturally share information freely across the internet is at a level higher than it's ever been. This makes knowledge and insight more available now than ever. Technology is improving logarithmically. Moore's law might be coming to a close, but if you look at companies like NVIDIA Technologies and where the chip manufacturers are going, it's not going to double every 2 years. It's going to double every 1 year, every 6 months. The availability of computing power that is available to everybody on the cloud is growing exponentially. Everybody has access to this technology. If you have a phone in your pocket, you have access to this technology. and these technologies continue to develop. And as I mentioned earlier, this isn't a nice to have. If we are continuing to grow with our global demographic shifts, this is an absolute necessity. So I appreciate the opportunity to share my thoughts with you guys, and thank you very much.